Welcome to Movie Magic 96, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews to unboxings and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. Today's video might be a little controversial because I'll be sharing alternate movie box art that I personally like more than the theatrical artwork. The original poster is often more iconic, but sometimes different artwork just hits harder. So, let's check it out. I got this idea from a video titled "It's Not Always About the Original Art for Horror Movies" over on Planet CHH's channel. I'm sure many of you already know him, but definitely go show him some support. He's one of the reasons I even started my channel. Also, a quick note before we begin, some of my picks are steelbooks and I'll only be judging the front artwork. I won't be counting the inside or backside art because it wouldn't be fair to compare that to a one-sided theatrical poster. My first pick goes to Aladdin from 1992, and the original theatrical artwork is very boring to say the least. We do have the logo at the top, we have a tagline in the middle, essentially the whole background is just blue, and then you have hands touching the lamp. But when you go to this Blu-ray artwork, and I think the 4K one as well, you can see the genie, you can see Aladdin, Jasmine, the magic carpet, Jafar, Iago, Agrabah, and the lamp. And you can see it's a little bit shinier too as well, so it just has so much more life. I think the colors pop as well. You can see Genie's cufflinks and stuff. And I mean, the original is, I guess, iconic, but the alternate artwork feels more magical and gives you a full scope of the adventure that you're about to go on. Number 2, we have Cliffhanger from 1993. The original art is a very minimal design with the tagline "Hang On" in black and gray. And then in the O, you can see what I presume is Stallone hanging from the cliff, and a little bit of the mountains in black and white. But it is probably the worst example today that I am showing for theatrical artwork. And then right here, you can see the alternate artwork, which is Stallone hanging from the cliff with snowy mountains and a helicopter in the background. There's just so much life. You can, again, move it back and forth and see some sort of shine to it. And again, you got the helicopter. I think it works so well for a steelbook just from having that iconic logo Cliffhanger at the top. And I mean, this version like sells the intensity and the scale of the movie just so much better. Number 3, we have The Fog. The original art is Jamie Lee Curtis closing a door on a ghost. Kind of boring. I do understand why they did that to keep the mystery of what is in the fog. But with this alternative artwork, we have the ghost pirates inside the church with stained glass in the background, released by Scream Factory. And the artwork was done by a veteran artist, Devin Whitehead. As you can see, again, we have the ghost pirates, we have the swords, we have the stained glass, we have a pirate reaching out and breaking the glass, and you even get the fog on the bottom of the case. And then again, when you move it back and forth, it has that sort of glimmer and shine to it. So obviously this Scream Factory art leans hard into the atmosphere and horror, and I love how just kind of like scary and ominous it looks. Those pirates are awesome. Number 4 might get me a little bit in trouble, but that is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. And at the top we have the logo, then we have what I presume to be the witch mask, but it's obviously very faded and hard to figure out what it is in the middle. And then we go down and we have the 3 trick-or-treaters, which is essentially just like an image from the movie. To me, it feels kind of lazy. Again, some people may love it, some people may hate it. I am the latter, but yeah, it's kind of hard to see what the trick-or-treaters are, what they look like. So the reason why I love this one so much, the alternate artwork, we have the silver shamrock factory in the background. We have the TVs with the shamrock and the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern right there. And then we have the 3 trick-or-treaters, and you can clearly see, you know, the white mask, the green mask, the orange, and obviously again like the pumpkin and the witch and the skull. And then the trick-or-treaters, they're just fully in color. They look so great, and we even have the robots in the background. So this artwork to me does a much better job representing what the movie is actually about. Number 5, we have Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And CHH also picked this one, but I think he used different alternate artwork than what I'm going to choose. So the original artwork is a clown spinning the earth that's a little bit shattered on his finger, and it kind of looks like a basketball or something. I never knew which clown this was. It can't be Spiky the Clown because he has yellow stars with a green jumpsuit, and it can't be Slim because he's a pink jumpsuit with white and blue moons. So I don't know. I mean, there's a blue planet underneath. The older logo I was never the biggest fan of, and it just says "It's crazy." And honestly, like looking at that doesn't sell me that this is Killer Klowns or anything. It could have been any other sort of clown, killer clown B horror movie or something like that. But for me, this alternate artwork is so much better. We have Slim peeking behind two cotton candy cocoons with a cleaner, stronger logo at the top. And then again, you can see this this awesome artwork in the background with all these colors when they're at the end, or at the factory, I guess you can say, at the end of the film. And then to me, again, this alternate artwork feels more playful and creepier, and it's instantly recognizable. If you see this and took the logo away, you can notice that that's Slim and obviously the cotton candy cocoons, and you're looking at Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Number 6, we have The Shining, and I think a bunch of people are going to agree with me on this one because it's either a love or hate design, the original theatrical artwork. It has a yellow background. Yellow for me is my least favorite color. At the top, it says a masterpiece of modern horror, which, I mean, it is, but it doesn't tell you anything about the movie. And again, it just says The Shining, and it has a face in there, and the face looks nothing like Jack Torrance or Danny or anything, and it doesn't tell you anything about the movie. So if I saw this in a video store and had never seen the film, I would never, I wouldn't pick up the film. I would know nothing about it. So for me, this alternate artwork looks so much better. You have that white background, which is emphasizing the snow. You have an outline of Jack Torrance, and it's still, because it's a silhouette, you don't know what he looks like, so it's kind of intriguing. You have Danny in there riding his tricycle, which is obviously important to the film. You have the Overlook Hotel, and then you have that all work and no play text in the center. I mean, I guess I respect the original, but the alternate artwork feels more haunted, and just so many different layers. You can keep looking at it. And my 7th and final pick goes to Terrifier 3. And for me, I really don't know what they were thinking when they came out with the original artwork. It's literally just Art the Clown holding an axe. And you see his reflection a little bit in the blade and stuff like that. But if you saw that, it doesn't tell you anything about Christmas. It doesn't tell you anything about what the movie is going to be about. And so for me, this lenticular slipcover featuring Art the Clown dressed as Santa, you can even move it back and forth, and you have a black and gray, and then you have a colorful logo. And hopefully you guys can see that on the screen. But you've Art the Clown. You have his iconic Christmas tree sunglasses as well. Then you can even see Sienna's reflection in the axe. This one to me is just wild. The effect is so cool. It looks better in person, and it actually tells you that this is, set in Christmas time and stuff like that. Now I want to hear from you. What's a movie where you like the alternate artwork more than the original theatrical poster? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram at MovieMagic1996. Thanks so much for the support, and remember, go watch a movie today.